Hello, Facebook. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Raising a Mogul TV. I'm your girl, Tamara Zantel, the CEO and founder of Raising a Mogul, the #1 parent manager community in the world, on the planet, period. So I'm so excited because it's Friday for one, right? Holla at your girl, it's Friday. But I have this amazing mother-daughter duo that is going to be chopping it up with me tonight. They are sponsors of the Raising a Mogul Family Business Summit. I'm so excited, right? So if you don't know what the Raising a Mogul Family Business Summit is, I don't know where you've been, because it's like, oh, I've been talking about, right? So I am going to welcome our guests. And we're going to talk. It's going to be a lighthearted conversation. But before I even introduce you to them, I need you to share this video. I need you to say hello to me. Put in the comments, tell us who you are, where you're watching from, what your kid does, what you do, what your mama do, what everybody does. Let's communicate and get the party started, right? It's Friday night. Some people are out at a happy hour. We're here, right now. So I'm super excited to introduce you to Yassine Hall and her young mogul, Yamisha. And you know what? They are running this amazing brand, this amazing business. They're tag teaming it, the first ever only done like everywhere. And it's just an amazing experience that you guys are we're getting ready to take you on and all the way through the Raising a Mogul Business Summit. And I'm going to tell you more about that. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me.
It's our pleasure. Thank you for having such a wonderful summit. I mean, this is like mind-blowing. It's something like it's so needed. We need more young generational wealth teens building and just making money from now. Could you imagine where they will be in the future at this point? I mean, it's mind-blowing. I love it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. And thank you, first of all, really, for just agreeing to support the summit with your sponsorship, agreeing to be a part of it, to come and just to create this amazing opportunity for our Raising a Mogul families and their communities and the teenagers. So we're going to get to that. But before we move on to that, we start talking to Yamisha. Yassine, tell us about your brand, your business, and then you can just, feed that into how you created this opportunity for Yamisha as well.
Okay, so I am the CEO of Boss Class LLC, and I have various classes, but the one we're going to focus on today is the Boss Amazon class. So I teach 75 students a year, adults, how to sell on Amazon and make profit off of Amazon the correct way. It is one of the very few Amazon classes that are offered that are actually instruction-based, which means that there's a live instructor, myself and my team leads, that are there with you to walk you along the way. You're not alone. We just don't drop you off and take some videos and then leave you there stranded. We're actually physically there, not physically, but on the internet with you, having live Zoom trainings, quarterly trainings. We just do it all. We make sure that your business is set up correctly, that your account is set up correctly, that you're sending the right products, that you know the correct minimums, you know the correct keywords, you know how to get that product in the store. I even go as far as to tell you what products it is to purchase. So that you just go in Walmart, look for the product, come out, you're done. In and out, let's go. We gotta go. Time is precious. So it's all about making that extra passive income. And the ultimate end goal is to make enough money so you can stay home and work from home and be that boss on Amazon. And my little backstory and how I got started, I had went through a divorce, lost everything, and had $197 in my name and 3 kids. And that $197 was my light bill. And it was do or die. Like, it was ultimately to that point. Barely had any food, anything. We just had to bill money. And I looked at my kids and I said, I got to do something. And Amazon had just gotten to the point of allowing us to send clothing in. And I'd already started my clothing boutique. And I had extras there because my boutique was tailored to adult women. So I had a whole lot of smalls and inventory just sitting there. So my team and I, we sent in our very first shipment 13 years ago.
Wow.
On Amazon, and they sold within 2 weeks, and I made a $400 profit, paid my light bill, and bought more products. And I'm still living off of that same $197 investment that I just kept reinvesting and
Listen,
reinvesting.
listen, Linda. Did y'all hear that? The same investment. Okay. Now here we go. Now this is the moment. Now, Yassine, I got to pause here just because we have been talking about risk in the community. Like if that wasn't a risk, parent managers, like what is? Some of us would have just been like, oh, I can't, I won't, what they gonna think? I'm not sure. Maybe I should wait. All the excuses, all the extra that we put on ourselves instead of just taking action. That is just a dope story. And thank you for sharing that with us. That's amazing. Okay, go ahead. I just had to get that out.
But no, it's true. We're afraid to take risk or we're stuck in the try mode. And notice that I said investment. I didn't say you're going to make money instantaneously. I'm telling you, this is an investment into yourself. And investments are not overnight success. They don't give you overnight wealth. You've got to invest the time and invest the money. It is an investment, not a get rich scheme. This is not what Amazon is about. It's not the class that we teach. We teach you how to get money in the future, long-term success, long-term wealth, just by working from home. And because of Amazon, the success that I had from Amazon, I was able to stay home for all these years and be a stay-at-home mom and raise my children.
Wow.
So, yeah. So that was really, really nice.
That's amazing.
And then from the potential of that, that's how we segued into her. Because I was paying my kids an hourly fee to help me with my store. And I was like, why am I paying them a fee? Why don't I just open a store? Yeah.
I love it. That's amazing. So, okay. So before we go on to the kids, I have a quick question. Okay. I have a quick question about, so you made this happen for yourself. You took the risk, you made it happen for yourself. You grew it slowly. You invested in yourself, in your family, and, and you grew it. So where did you make the transition to then teaching other people how to do it? Because it's another thing we're going to focus on at the summit is, okay, now you have this expertise, you developed a muscle for this thing, you're considered an authority in this field. So now how do you make an additional stream of income off of that and teach other people how to do it? Like, how did that happen?
I just kind of walked in it. It came from her helping me, and I gave her her own store at 15. That was her birthday present. She won the iPhone.
Yamisha, you're gonna have to buy your own iPhone.
Yeah, I love my own iPhone.
So she won for her 50th birthday. She won your 50. Your 50.
Oh, okay.
She's back.
Nice.
Should have seen moment. So for her 50th birthday, she won the iPhone, and I just didn't have it. And I was like, I'm not going to spend this money on an iPhone when I could put these products in your store for her. So instead of getting her iPhone, I purchased products and I opened a store for her in her name. And she opened the box, and it wasn't an iPhone. And then,
okay,
Yamisha, you take over, Yamisha. Tell us what happened.
So I was sleeping. She woke up and said, "Happy birthday!" It wasn't an iPhone. It was a Samsung Galaxy, but it was for something else. And then my desk, and she said, "Oh, we're going to open up your Amazon store." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, I didn't sign up for this.
Like, it's my birthday. Yeah. Now, so how do you feel about that now? So here we are, some time later. How do you feel about the decision your mother made to execute, and to introduce you to this whole new world of being an entrepreneur, on your own?
I appreciate it. So grateful she gave me this Amazon store. No, I really do.
That's awesome. So Yamisha, tell us a little bit about how you feel about launching your Teen Boss classes this summer, and what are you expecting to come from it, and what kind of students are you looking for? Tell us a little bit about it.
So I'm really grateful to be teaching the class. Teaching teens like you can do it and have your own business and starting off and making money. Everyone knows how teens like money.
Yes,
they really do.
But the driving force.
Oh yeah, you can pay for your own car, your own everything. Yeah.
So just to give you a little backstory on her, the reason why I opened the store for her at 15 is because at the age of 14, she was diagnosed with autism.
Okay.
So they were telling me that she will not be able to do certain things. And I was like, no. That's not going to happen on my watch. Basically they were telling me that she's going to have to live with me for the rest of her life and I'm going to have to take care of her. And I was like, you can't put that on my kid. You don't know the potential that my child has. I see a bigger potential in her. So as a stepping stone and a backup plan to whatever it is she wants to do, she will always have something to fall back on. I wanted to make sure she had a backup plan in place so that if she goes and she studies whatever and it does interfere with her diagnosis, she can know that at least she gave it her all. She tried. If it does succeed, fantastic. That's awesome. And she becomes the senator that she wants to become. And, that is great. But just in the event that the stimulation is too much and, being in the courtroom is just too much, she does have a backup plan to know she can still earn money and passively earn money as well.
And she will always have her own. Go ahead, Yamisha.
I mean, business really helps what I'm actually majoring in. Because how political has the business stuff. It's good to have that experience for a lifetime.
Absolutely for a lifetime. I totally agree. So first I want to pause for a second and I want to thank everyone that's watching. Thank you all. I see Terry, I see Barbara, I saw Kia, I saw, who else did I see? I saw Belinda, and a couple other people. So thank you all for watching. And if you are watching this video, this live stream, these amazing women on this screen, all of us, right? I need y'all to share this video, please. I need you to share this video, tag a mom, tag a dad, tag a parent manager, tag somebody with a teenager, tag a teenager, and let them know that they need to learn more about this Teen Boss class, okay? Yamisha is launching her class now. It's open now. And like you see in the description, this is this price is unbelievable for you to invest in your young mogul, for you to invest in your child, for them to build their own business. And she's going to walk them through this class every single step of the way. And we're going to go a little bit deeper into this. There's a whole parent component as well. So it's not like you're just throwing your child out and it's like, oh, go to class, here's your book bag. No, it's going to be an experience so that you can build alongside your child and you can supervise, you can make sure they're getting what they need and they're executing. Okay. So please share this video. I need you to understand how important this is because somebody needs this. Someone needs to know that this opportunity exists. There are parents that are looking for something for their kid this summer. Here it is. Yeah. And on a personal note, I need you guys that are watching to know that Yassine and I connected through this whole children with autism thing. So a lot of people don't know this, but my son Josiah is also on the spectrum and I'm in a similar situation. So this Amazon boss, this Yamisha, this class that you're teaching is an answer to my prayers for this summer. I am not joking. So Josiah has a coach he's working with. He's working on his jewelry business. He's a 2-time author. But I needed more. I needed something more for him that he could take ownership of. And for the same reason your mom is saying, the same reason you're saying, Yassine, is that if all else fails, no matter what, even if it's just a bad day, I need him to know that this is something that he knows he can do. And it's something that he built on his own back. No one can take this from him. You know what I mean? So that's just my personal thank you to you, Yassine and Yamisha, for just making it happen because Josiah will be in your class. And he's really excited about it. He's been looking at the landing page over and over again. And he's like, when does it start? When does it start? When does it start? I'm like, that's why I was inboxing Yassine now tell me again when it starts. When does it start? In July? Wait, how long? So that's because Josiah kept asking me. He's like, Mom. And so he's the kind of kid, you can't tell him. You have to say 5 more days to your birthday. You can't tell him. It's today to day. I'm like, no, 4 more days to your birthday.
That is part of the triggers. Yes.
I know. Yes. You know, I know. And listen, I get it. So I have to. So I was excited. I was excited, Yassine. So I told him ahead of time, and I'm like, darn it, I should have told him to when it was the week of, because now every day.
Ridiculous with time. Yeah. They circle their whole life around time.
Exactly. Yep.
drives us crazy because if we're 1 minute late, the stress level.
Yes, I know.
I mean, I don't care what time you have, but I care about my time.
It's your time.
Your time.
But that's why I created the videos, because as she kept asking me the same questions over and over and over again, even though she had done the process multiple times with me, it just wasn't sticking. The information wasn't retaining.
Right.
So I created the videos so that she can stop asking me questions. And those videos turned into be the class.
That's amazing.
So they were created with her intention, and then I just talked to a couple of my my business friends that I had, and I said, you have products here, try this out and see if this program works for you. Next thing you know, they were sending me PayPal. He's like, you have something here. You should be selling this course. You should be teaching this course because it's so step by step.
Right.
There's no fluff. It's like step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. And there's about 75 different videos that are 3 to 4 minutes long, and they're catered just specifically to teach you step by step how to do Amazon. Then there's a support group that supports you along the way, because we know that the first step is, that fear of starting. We completely understand. We get it. There for you. And once you start getting that first sale, you check in your box and your first sale is like boom, right there.
Awesome. I have Cecilia. Cecilia says to you.
Cecilia, okay. Going back to my 15. I got my first sale on my birthday, my 15th birthday.
Get out of here. The same day.
Yeah, I did.
Come on now. That is amazing. So you have Cecilia here. Cecilia's talking about herself in third person. She's like, Cecilia says Cecilia is here. That's hilarious. Yeah, she's like, Cecilia is here. So Cecilia, she is signing up her Young Mogul as well. We talked about it. And we know Patrice, she's a part of the Raising a Mogul community and the society and the Brand Strategy Lab. She is actually in Yassine's class right now. And she's like, it is amazing. So like when I tell you guys, well, first of all, y'all need to know, if you don't know me, I don't endorse anything that's not legit and that's not really going to actually enhance your life, your family, or your business, or all of them, right? And that's what we're talking about, all three today. So I really believe in what Yassine and Yamisha are doing. And I'm just grateful that they're bringing this opportunity to us first, So we have, Yamisha, tell me again, how many spots total in the class?
7.
10 total.
Oh, 10 total, but 7 left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have 7 left. I'm sure we have 7 people watching us right now. So I need to, and the other, Yamisha, I need to tell you, you only have 6 left because Josiah has one of those.
Got you.
Only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
Okay. 6 left.
Right. So, Yassine and Yamisha, tell me how it is working together. So, obviously, you both have your own businesses. You're running 2 separate things. But what is it like to be in the same business? Like, what's daily life like working with your mom?
It's a process.
We live, breathe, and eat each other.
We don't work for each other. We have these mini arguments along the way, but
so being a boss, I'm bossy and she's bossy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're both bossy, and sometimes we clash. Like, I don't want that in my store, and I'm like, but it's selling, but I don't like that,
Right.
So we have to, and then she, of course, teens know a lot of the products that are coming out. I know what I know, and she knows what she knows. So when she goes to the store and she sees a hot product and I see her looking at it, I just start grabbing the whole shelf and just throw it in, because if she likes it, that means there's a whole bunch of other people
that are gonna like it.
Whatever this is. I don't even worry what
She's
it
like,
is.
whatever it is.
No one knows. And then I look it up on Amazon. I'm like, oh my goodness, all of it. We want all of it. And then we throw the whole thing in the cart. Mm-hmm. And we get along pretty good. We work together, we live together, we travel together. We do a lot of stuff together as a unit. you
I
know?
love it. I love it. And I'm a little biased because me and Xandra are together all the time. Like we
Yeah,
literally, like you said, we breathe each other. So, and there's moments, and her friends are like, I can't believe you spend that much time with your mom. And I'm like, well, I'm
yeah,
actually pretty
her
cool.
friends tell her that. She's like, you always with your mom somewhere. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a relation.
Yeah, but
and
you know
because
what?
I worked from home for so long, we have that balance of knowing when we had enough of each other, and we go in our separate ways. And she does her thing, I do my thing. I hang on my friends, she hang on her friends. We have learned how to just separate and be in our own spaces when we need to be.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. So, ladies, tell us a little bit more. We have a couple questions. Tell us about the when the class starts. We know we have 6 spots left. When does the class start, and when does it end? So, what can they expect? What can the parents expect their children to experience over the summer?
Well, you could actually sign up now for the class and have access to the intro videos. The actual course training. The actual course training starts in July, but there are videos there already. Some of them are a little older and need to be updated. And we know we're in the process of updating it. That's why the class is starting in July, because Amazon has just rolled out a bunch of changes.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of the videos we have to redo, but it's in testing mode right now. So once that is done and those testing modes are done, then I can roll out the whole entire class fully done. So you're not just paying and waiting. You are paying and have access to videos that you can start. The only thing I tell my students is do not open your store yet, because Amazon will start paying you. This is something separate. Amazon themselves will start charging you the minute you open your account. And it does not make sense for you to spend $40 a month and you're not ready to have.
You're not making money.
Right.
Yeah.
So the classes start in July. Right after the summit, after your teen summit, the classes start in July. And we're working on we're going to Bermuda. So while on a cruise, her and I will start going through her lesson plan and getting her ready for this training. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So do the students, Yamisha, do the students meet with you weekly? Is it monthly? And how long is the
we haven't worked that part. We haven't worked that part out yet.
Okay.
She goes to her dad in the summer. So when the classes start, she will be with her dad. So that's why her and I now have the time to sit down and see based on their schedule, because this is her only chance that she really gets to spend with her dad for the length of time. So it's a balance between getting with her dad and balancing what they're doing with what she's going to be doing for the class.
This is real. That's real.
Yeah,
it's a life an entrepreneur, Yamisha. You just have to balance family, fun, work. I mean, this is real life. So for us to watch you, so first of all, congratulations on just taking on the challenge, and starting something new. And it's exciting to watch young people not be afraid of taking the risk, and then for you to pour into other kids and let them experience what you've been able to experience. I mean, making money on the first day. Come on now, So she's like, let me tell y'all how I did this.
Yes. I'm really proud of her to taking this step, because this is a child that could not say a word up until she was 7 years old.
Wow.
So speech has always been one of her setbacks. And for her to want to take this initiative to speak and to teach others in her own way of understanding is a tremendous progress for her.
Absolutely.
Tremendous.
Absolutely.
And I applaud her, and I am beyond, because I know the struggles. I know what we have been through to get her here. So for her to actually get on the Zoom lives and teach the students, I mean, that is a great boundary that she's crossing, and I'm proud of her.
Yeah, congratulations, Yamisha. We're really excited for you. We super are. We super are. I'm sorry.
It's tired. It's Friday.
I'm gonna get it together. You know what I'm doing is I'm trying to watch the comments on my cell phone at the same time. So I'm like, because we're inside the app where actually everyone will usually be live. If you see it looks fancy, but it's slow. So I'm trying to make sure that no one's talking to you guys before before I move on. So I apologize. I'm like, I can talk. So I mean, it's remarkable. This whole thing is just remarkable, and this is why I'm so grateful Yassine, that you agreed to be a sponsor. You agreed to come to the summit. Yes, you guys, you will get to meet her in person. She will be at the summit. One day only, one night only. Like, it's like, seriously, like, she's like so busy all over the place and running all her companies and supporting her daughter and her family and everything. Please make sure you're following her. Yassine Hall, she actually has a pretty active, her Facebook, her personal page is always popping, for one.
Yeah.
And then she also has her business page, same name, right? And
Yes.
Yamisha, you have your personal page. Do you have a business page yet set up?
No.
Not yet. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
She's like,
Baby step.
Baby step.
she's like, follow my mom.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's really a private person in person and in social media. So let's do the class and deal with one baby step at a time.
So how about this? Y'all can follow her by going over there to that the Teen Boss class and go ahead and sign it up. And then y'all can be connected because she's gonna be your instructor, right? 6 spots left. This class is starting in July. The registration is open until first, obviously, it's going to be open until those 6 spots. Those 6 spots are gone because it's only 10 in the class, which is excellent, especially for a child like mine. We don't need he does not need a whole lot of distractions, and he needs to be laser focused with his learning. So I'm really excited about what's to come. So the class is open until the 6 spots are gone, or until June 30th, which is the last day of the Raising a Mogul Family Business Summit. And if you are attending the summit, you are going to have an amazing weekend, and you are also going to get to meet Yassine Hall on Saturday. I think we talked about Saturday. She's going to be there, and she'll be able to answer any questions that you have. But I'm just going to warn you guys. I just hope that by the time we get to the summit, there's spots left. So you might want to go on ahead. So now I would normally give you guys a link. So Yassine, let's come back after this live and post the link, only because all day Facebook has been like rejecting every link I post. So I don't want anything to happen to the live. I don't want
to go to teenbossclass.com. That one's working.
Okay, teenbossclass.com. Teenbossclass.com. Can someone please type that into the comments? I'm afraid if I type it, Facebook will just like delete my whole life. Listen, I can't tell you how many warnings I got. Their warnings were like, "This is a illegal post." I'm like, "What did I do wrong?" It was crazy.
Go around it.
Exactly. So, Yamisha, is there anything else you want to share with us, or you want the people to know about you, your class, anything?
With Taylor, tell them what you.
Oh, I'm teaching in person, like right now. So I'm teaching a friend.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're doing the Teen Boss class like you're doing a one-on-one?
Yes.
That's amazing. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah. So you kind of just like working out the kinks and just making sure make sure you still want to do it come July. Like, I changed my mind. You see how you teenagers do us,
No, I'm so glad that she's taken on this responsibility. So she knew that we needed an extra person to come in and help us run the business physically, because it's just me and her.
Doing a good job. But
he's doing it. He's really good. He's picking up quickly. I'm really glad of her leadership. Like, I put her in charge and I said, you know what? You are going to be the boss of him. Y'all speak teen.
Listen, everybody that's listening, I see some people dropping the link. It's teen, TEEN, like teenager. Teenbossclass.com. Thank you for everyone. There's people that are posting it, but I need you guys to post teen, TEEN, bossclass.com. Okay. So that's awesome. So you're really a boss.
Yes.
That's great. I love it. So, all right. So we're really excited. Yassine, tell us a little bit more about how people can get in touch with you, where we can follow you, and tell us about the cycle of your adult class, because we talked a lot about the teen class, but you guys, there's an adult version of this as well. If you're coming in late, she talked about that in the beginning. And I want to, some of these parents need to get their whole Amazon life too. So
yes. So the difference between the teen class, of course, is the students and the parent involvement. But in my class, I only teach it 3 quarters. So it's 4 quarters in a year. We do not teach Amazon in the 4th quarter because we are out there making that money.
Hey, she gave y'all 2 snaps, double cross.
It's a busy quarter.
It's a busy
making
quarter.
that money or that money. She making that money.
Yes. So every one of my students, so I take accept enrollments December, February, March, April, May, and June. So those are the 3 enrollment periods to get into my class. I only take 75 students a year. And by the 3rd quarter, everyone is pretty much getting ready to start selling and making double or triple their money in the 4th quarter of Amazon, the 3rd and 4th quarter of Amazon. So the program is designed to have you, there's different stages that you go through. So instead of spending $10,000 just to sell a brand, if you follow my program, you can sell that brand for free, basically. If you follow my program by sending in whatever products we're telling you to send in, you will automatically fall into that grandfathered way of selling brands on Amazon, which is huge. Yeah, by the first year, she was selling at least 15 to 16 big name brands that would cost you anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 just to get permission to sell the brand.
Wow.
And then you have to pay Amazon a whole nother fee to be a distributor of this brand. And she didn't have to do any of that.
Listen, Amazon is a beast. Like you almost have to have it's a beast. And you have to have a degree in Amazoniology and to even understand the back end. I'm so serious because Zandra is on Amazon and we literally just handed that whole thing over. We were because I'm I get these emails and we're working with brand registry and the trade, it's a situation. So if to have somebody, y'all heard, I don't know if you guys heard that she said 75 videos. 75 videos. It's burned into my brain. I was 75. Say what? For real. This is a real deal situation. And this investment, I promise you, I don't know where you're going to get this. We're going to learn how to get your whole life.
It really is a way of life. Amazon becomes your life. But it's a good life to have. I would not give it up for anything. I mean, we are debt free. She just bought her own home in November of last year.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, I remember that. It was in the group.
Yes.
That is
and
crazy.
She bought her own car. Yeah. And I just bought a Porsche. So
yes. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, the Porsche that she doesn't know how to use the buttons. So when I told you her Facebook is on fire, right? All these videos of her being so I pressed this button and I'm Lord.
Exactly. How you do this? I'm I don't know.
I'm where's the book, Yasin?
I'm not even supposed to touch the porch, but I touch it anyway.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. She is living her best life and it's all for real. It's all for real. So I want to thank you both for this amazing opportunity. Once again, I want to thank you for your sponsorship. I want to thank you for your collaboration, your connection, and for believing in the Raising a Mogul Family Business Summit. And Yamisha, I want to thank you for leaping and taking the risk to educate the other kids, for the the old heads that are watching, me, my baby, on how to on a new way of life, something different. Creating an opportunity for him that I didn't even think, I would never even imagined was even possible. You know what I mean? So, and I commend you on just living your life and doing finding your niche, finding your own lane and just going out there and doing it, now, Yamisha, how old are you?
I'm 18.
18 years old. Oh my goodness. She bought her own home, her own car.
After I bought my own car.
2 weeks before she bought the house.
Mm-hmm. So I was 17 when I bought my car, the house.
Hold on. Did y'all see how her posture changed? She was actually, I'm that. Okay, she's a wrecking boss. Okay, stop playing.
See, I like the wrecking people sometimes.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, when you guys follow Yasin, you'll see they're actually really funny together on video too. Yeah. So I have a partial soft spot in my heart for the mother-daughter teams, team mother-daughter over here with me and Zandra. So I just love you guys. And once again, I appreciate you. Tell us one more time how we can get in touch with you. Give us the website, Yamisha, so that the parents that are watching can go head on over and register their children. Yasin, tell us when your class starts, because you said June. So that's soon. And then we're going to wrap it up.
So go ahead.
Teambossclass.com. And you can follow me on Instagram at yamisha.young.
And my adult class is bossamazon.class.com. I think we only have 2 spots left, and I'm going actually on a cruise to talk about the boss class. So I am pretty sure when we get off that cruise, we will be completely full to capacity. And that will take you into the third or fourth quarter. And then you can, what I designed this year, there are so many people on the waiting list. There's 75 people on the waiting list for next year. So in order to secure your spot, you actually have to go to Boss Amazon Class and subscribe to the payment plan. That guarantees your slot into the first quarter. Right. So every quarter, I only take 25 students each quarter for a total of 75 the whole year.
Okay. So you have people on the waiting list already waiting for the January session. Oh, the December. You enroll in December, you start in January. Okay,
Correct.
Got it. Wow, that's amazing. Hey, can someone say hashtag in demand? Like for real, like this is and guess what? Yeah, and guess what? Your waiting list is getting ready to happen. I swear to you.
I said people are going to be waiting for next year for her class.
It's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's going to happen because all the parents. First of all, we've already had private conversations inside this Raising Mogul Society about your class, so I already know who's getting ready to buy it, who's getting ready to enroll their kids. So that means that you probably only have like 2 spots left. And then, you know what I'm saying? So like you still have all of June, right? So then that means waiting list time. So get ready. This is exciting.
I have a couple of friends who are looking at
joining too. And we haven't even advertised on my Facebook page or my Instagram. So yeah.
Well,
so if you want to follow me on Facebook, If you want to follow me on Facebook, go to Yassine Hall, YASSINHALL. Also the same name on Instagram. Also follow Boss Amazon Class on Instagram as well.
Absolutely. So you guys heard it here first. So she hasn't even promoted it. They haven't really talked about it publicly. The website is up. I need everyone to go there, check it out, make a decision, but you need to make a decision fast. Okay. This is so I want to thank our guests today, Yassine and Yamisha. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. And once again, I thank you for your sponsorship, your connection, and your collaboration with the Raising a Mogul Family Business Summit. Thank you all for watching, for joining us, for sharing, for anything else that you did to make this this interview successful. I appreciate you. This is not a game. This is not child's play.
As a matter of fact, we're looking at the screen and 3 orders just popped up.
Yeah, I kept looking.
Listen, y'all better stop playing. We've been talking about risk taking in action. Listen, lose my card. Let me get my spot. Don't play. Listen, I told y'all there's only 6 spots, so that's 3 spots left. That's it, and we ain't even hit June yet. Okay, we're about to do it. Congratulations again, Yamisha, and thank you again. All right, guys, this has been fun. I want to make sure that everybody understands that I want to see you in your face in the place at the Raising a Mogul Family Business Summit, which is happening in Atlanta, Georgia, June 27th through the 30th. Tickets are on sale now. We have 15 seats left. 2 of them are VIP. That is it. This is not a game. If you are raising a mogul, a thought leader, a young biz kid, whatever your child's idea is, whatever they want to do, if you want to help them develop it and also develop yours as well, the Raising a Mogul Family Business Summit is where you need to be June 27th through 30th in Atlanta, Georgia. All the details are scrolling across your screen. And I want to thank you all for your time, your attention, and your energy. Thank you guys. Have an amazing weekend. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.